What's up, guys? Firstly, I want to say welcome to my channel. I'm going to be uploading weekly or probably even a bit more frequently across the week, but I promise you I'll be uploading at least once a week throughout this year. I want to say if you're new to this channel, just subscribe, drop a like or a comment to show appreciation. I'll appreciate it a lot. If you have any questions, you can drop a comment or you can join my Discord server. I have a community of around 200 members. It's called Smart Money Organization. There will be a link in the description. You can 100% gain knowledge from there. There's a lot of traders, like-minded individuals you can communicate with, share ideas, discuss the charts, discuss news events, anything. I'll be dropping knowledge bombs on there in my announcement section, in my course section, and there's a lot of other traders that you can learn from in this community. So I 100% recommend you joining us, and yeah, you can have a little community to talk with, share ideas, charts, and discuss trading basically. Alright, today I'm going to be going over a really important topic, daily bias. Hands down one of the most important topics when it comes to trading. Why is daily bias so important? It's important because when you're trading, you want to have a trading direction. You don't want to be trading randomly without a goal, objective, just shorting and longing on impulse. Because when you do that, you're going to get chopped up, and then you're going to ask yourself, "Oh, why does the market always go against me?" It's because you don't have a higher time frame objective. You don't have a goal in mind, and you don't have one simple trading direction. Okay, so firstly, let me talk about the dollar index for this week. I'm going to give you my outlook and how I'm viewing my daily bias for this week. So last week I posted in my announcement section on my Discord that I was looking at this volume imbalance and this high, where buy stops will be resting as a draw on liquidity. Now, last week we didn't meet that target. You can see the market just ended up consolidating. We had this candle come down, tap this bullish order block, and we were just consolidating for this week. We didn't really meet my objective. My objective is still in place though. I'm still looking for the dollar index to come up and lay a body across this volume imbalance, ideally. My goal is still there. So I'm looking for higher prices on the dollar, which means lower prices for other asset classes. Now, when you're trying to establish a daily bias or weekly bias, you want to ask yourself these main questions. What is the current market narrative? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What is the narrative? What is the story for the moment? What is it likely to do now? What are we looking for in the market? What is it likely? What is the highest probability thing to happen? Are we going up or down towards stops? Or are we trying to rebalance? Ask yourself these questions. Who's in the crosshairs? Have people been making money with longs or shorts? And is there a low or high to stop them? So right here, we can see the market has been bearish for a long time. We've been going down, rampantly just going down. And right here, we took our key low on the weekly chart. And then the market is purged and reverted. This is a daily rebalance theory. So we took a key low on the weekly, and then the market decided to revert. Now, we got some market structure changes on a higher time frame, and we're looking bullish. Now, ask yourself, who's been making money here? So during this whole run down, who was making money? People shorting. Short sellers were making money here. So now, what's going to happen? Is there a low or high to stop them? Here. Let's not look at these for now, but I want to look at my next short-term goal. We're looking for short, quick goals and objectives to be met. We're not looking for a whole move all the way up to these highs. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm just looking for, at the moment, current daily range. And I'm trying to predict what's going to happen in the next 5 days. What's going to happen in the next week. That's what I'm looking for. And now, currently, I'm looking for the market to push to this volume imbalance, lay a body across here, and take stops above these highs. That's all I'm looking for. That is my objective. Okay, I'm going to drop a screenshot for one of ICT's videos and I'm going to try to explain that to you right now. Key to daily bias. Everyday bias is unrealistic. Understand this line. You're not going to be right every single day. You're not going to be right all the time. That's how trading goes. You're going to be wrong. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to lose money. If you're here trying to be a trader who's perfect 100% of the time, you might as well leave because that's never going to happen. Everyday bias is unrealistic. Determine the likely weekly expansion. So IC says keep a 5-day horizon, which is one trading week. Try predict that week and daily expansion, weekly expansion for that trading week, and just trade with your bias. Look for obvious liquidity in that direction. So you can see here, what we're looking for. We're looking for obvious liquidity right here, right here. These are highs. There's a volume imbalance here. There's liquidity above these highs. That's what I'm looking for. Even here, this swing high we just made, there's liquidity above it, the buy stops. That is our liquidity, and our direction is upwards. We're looking for longs on dollar, which is shorts on other assets. Identify imbalances in price delivery top down. So this is exactly what I've done here. We have a volume imbalance here. That has an inefficiency in price delivery. The market is going to come deliver efficiency to this point. Even here, we have a small imbalance on top of it. The market is going to come rebalance these areas after taking stops. Focus on high or medium calendar event dates. Now, what does that mean? IC doesn't mean that you should be going in trying to trade news events. That's not what he means. He means you should be focusing on those days where you have high or medium calendar event dates, because that's when you're going to get a lot of liquidity into the market. And what he means by this is you should observe the news, do not trade the news. Observe the news, see what happens. What does the news do? Wait for after when the volatility has gone, the market has settled a bit, and see what the news has left behind. See what setups it has created. That's when you enter. You do not enter on the news. You enter after. You stay patient, and then you take entries. You get clear setups. You have your bias, everything aligned, and you get clear setups. You get clear entries, and hopefully after news you have a lot of liquidity in the market. So you're going to be hitting your TPs quicker as well. You're not going to be stuck waiting around. Look for directional price runs in his kill zones intraday. What does that mean? If you don't know about ICT kill zones, you should go search it up. For Forex is different, for indexes is different. I normally trade indexes, so if I go to ESH chart here, my normal trading time for New York session, I'm trading New York session. I look for 9:30 open to 10 o'clock as an opening range. I look what the market is trying to do. I wait, and then after that opening range, I look for setups to take throughout the New York session. And I'm normally done before the lunch hour. If we're looking at the ESH chart right now, what's happening? Dollar was going up a little bit. It was consolidating. But on ESH, we had a nice rally upwards. We took this and this volume balance, we laid a body across it, filled it up, and we came to this daily fair value gap, and we delivered efficiency to it. I was looking for this sell side liquidity to be met last week, but obviously dollar consolidated. It didn't give us the up move across the volume imbalance that I was looking for, so we didn't see that objective be met. Now this could be because last week we were setting up for this week. The market was accumulating for this week, because this week we have an insane amount of news. It's non-farm payroll week, and we have Fed Powell speaking 2 times this week as well. So if I drop the news events here, yeah, you can see there's a lot of news. There's going to be a lot of volatility this week. There's going to be big runs. Ideally, you don't want to be trading these news events. Look for setups after the news events and trade those. Don't get caught up in the volatility. You'll get ripped apart. Limit your forecast to 5-day horizon. Daily is where the bank and institutions work off. Establish your clear directional bias and stick to that one trading direction. You don't want to be trading against the long term, because you will get ripped apart. Because look, if price is moving down like here, do you really want to be going long? I mean, you can. There's probably swings in here you can go long in, but do you really want to be going long when your daily bias is short? No, you just want to take your short, make your money, and get out of the market. Why would you want to go against the higher time frame? It doesn't make sense. Of course, you can make money doing that. You can still catch swings here and there, but ideally, you want to be going with the higher time frame. That is just common sense. It takes time to perfect this. Okay, you're not gonna get daily bias correct straight away. It takes time. It's gonna take months and years until you can perfectly, not perfectly, I mean consistently is the right word, consistently predict the daily bias. You're not gonna get it right every day. But you're gonna become consistent with it, and that's gonna hopefully make you more consistent in your profit making. That's about it for daily bias. If you have any questions, as always, drop a comment or join my Discord community. I'm sure there's people who can help you out, and if I'm around, I can answer your questions directly. There's gonna be a link in the description, so join that, and yeah, stay safe.